What I have here is the latest wireless TWS from SoundPeats. This one is yet to be launched or kind of launched at this point of time because it is launching on September 18th if I'm not wrong, and the price is going to be at around $230 if I'm not wrong. Okay, I can be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, this one is their flagship TWS IEM, housing one 12 mm dynamic driver and a dual balanced armature driver for the mids and treble range. We get 7 hours of battery life from each earpiece, and a total of 37 hours with the charging case. It has 35 mAh of battery within the bird and 400 mAh of battery within the case. We are getting a range of around 10 meters, and it's an hybrid active noise cancellation equipped IEM. I recently worked on their Air 5 Pro, and that was very good when it comes to the tuning. We are getting Snapdragon sound and high-res audio wireless LDAC support too. Let's open it up. This one definitely feels more premium than the Air 5 Pro, and the design too looks nice. Do we have any indication of the color here? I'm not exactly sure what color I have got, but no, they have not mentioned any color. Maybe there is only one color. I'm not exactly sure, but there might be two. We will see how that goes. We get very good app support with SoundPeats Audio. So I will do a workaround of that with the H3. This one is slightly more premium looking, kind of transparent flap here. Looks very good, looks more premium than their budget offerings. Very good looking TWS IEMs. We will look at this later. Let's have a look at the set of accessories we are getting, if we are getting any. I'm not expecting a lot because TWS IEMs do not need a lot of accessories, to be precise. Yes, a cable, some instruction and a booklet. There is a C to A cable and some ear tips. Let's have a look at the ear tips because I think we are getting one extra size here. Yes, we are getting five sizes here, and I'm going to use the L size tip here. One pair is already on the birds and this is 4, so we are getting total 5 pair of ear tips. Let's have a look at the build of the TWS IEM H3, to be precise. Transparent window. Here the difference. Let's remove these coverings and it looks very good. Let's remove the ear tip too. Looks very good in my opinion. Looks more premium than their budget offerings. It has a semi-custom kind of design here. You can see the drivers clearly, no issues. Vents are placed at various places. There is one too. The backplate looks reasonably good. I'm not complaining, but it could have been slightly more premium looking. Maybe I'm not exactly sure, but could have been slightly more premium looking. Looks nice, looks very good. So this is the unboxing of the SoundPeats H3, their flagship TWS IEM equipped with Snapdragon sound and Bluetooth 5.4. Checking the audio quality of SoundPeats H3. This one has a multi-array mic system, which should be good for calls and that kind of stuff. Let me put both of these on, and we should have a good idea about the sound quality of not exactly sound, but the vocal or call clarity of the SoundPeats H3. TWS IEMs has always been interesting. They have been available at less than $20 and their quality has not been that great. But most of the TWS IEMs available in the $50-$60 price ranges are above average, to be precise. They are not lacking with sound quality or even the call clarity. What this one is a flagship TWS IEM from SoundPeats, priced at 140 $130. This one is not cheap by a good stretch of imagination, but the flagship abilities of this IEMs, this TWS IEM, is very similar to what we usually get with 130 $140 wired IEMs. Yes, that's a tall claim, but obviously these IEMs cannot match the wired IEMs in every aspect. But there are something really special with this TWS IEM. The first thing that caught my attention was the spectrum wide effortlessness. Most of the times what happens is that some even some flagship, I have heard the momentum and that kind of stuff, and even those IEMs can sound slightly uneven, slightly stressed just in the vocal region or just after the vocal region. They kind of feel like they are putting a bit too much effort, which is not resulting in the desired, or you will say, comfortable tonality or timbre. But that is not the case with the SoundPeats S3. This one is a hybrid TWS IEM. You guys can see the drivers here, easily visible. Two BA drivers, one dynamic driver. You guys can see the drivers here. So this one is a very capable TWS flagship IEM with very good end-to-end extension. Let me be very clear. Until unless you are spending like 300 and $400 for a TWS IEM and is from a very good audio company like Techniques and that kind of stuff, professional audio company, these TWS IEMs are not going to offer you superb upper treble regions. Okay, upper treble region of the CZ60, or it is TZ60, Techniques TZ60, is on a different level when compared to this one, but that TWS IEM is twice the price of this one. So you guys can imagine, yes, you can get decent treble range from a TWS IEM, but you will have to spend a lot, to be precise. With this one, we are getting very good treble range. No issues with the treble range. It is aptly agile. It has very good clarity too, without being stressed or anything like that. It has good amount of air between instruments, and the big stage. Yes, this TWS IEM has a big stage, fairly big, fairly big stage. It is very open with very good Z-axis depth. It has very good sonics too. No issues with that at all. And the the we talk about layering and separation with most of the wired IEMs. That is very well done with this TWS IEM too. No issues with that at all. But the upper treble range is where this IEM is not exactly great at. It is not like it is bad or anything like that, but the thing is that it is not exactly that clean in that region. It is kind of slightly muffled up in that region. Okay, you guys can imagine what I'm saying. It is slightly muddled up. It's not the cleanest treble range we see on a TWS IEM. Okay, there are slightly better IEMs if you want proper end-to-end extension, you might have to spend twice and go for Technics TWS IEMs. They are fantastic with balance and that kind of stuff. But at this price point, this IEM has other things that other IEMs, other TWS IEMs are unable to offer. And it starts with the bass. This TWS IEM has some of the best bass you can get irrespective of their connectivity options. Let it be wired or wireless, this TWS IEM offers a bass at level bass. And it's not like it is woolly, slow or cushy or muddy or anything like that. It has the dynamic abilities. It has the extra bit of control that we most of the time enjoy. It does not sound monotonous. Even though it is bassy, it does not try to be slow or overly cushy or anything like that. So the control, the contrast between harder and more slower, slightly tighter notes is very good. The contrast is very good. Upper bass notes are clean. It does not have, they do not have the softer ending most of the TWS or even some bass head IEMs have. They are not natively that well tuned, but this is very well tuned. It offers very good control over the notes without any issues, to be precise. The bass is layered, no issues with the layering or anything like that. Sub bass depth is fantastic. Mid bass is voluminous. Mid bass has the weight, air and slam behind them. They are very grunty. They have the vigor when needed, and they are slightly tighter, more controlled when needed. So it changes its presentation depending upon the track, which is a fantastic thing. If we move on to the mid-range, that is too where I felt that this one is worthy of anyone and everyone's attention. The tonality and timbre aspect of this IEM is just simply outstanding. I very recently reviewed the Hidees MK12 and I was surprised by the kind of tonality and timbre accuracy that wired IEM was offering, and SoundPeats H3 gives me a very similar kind of feel for a TWS IEM. This one is very flagship like when it comes to tonality and timbre. It is very accurate, a bit on the smoother side. It is not trying to be very stressed or anything like that. It is highly resolving. It has excellent definition, excellent clarity across the across the mid-range without feeling sharp or thin or overly thick too. Okay, let me be very clear. It is not overly thick either. It is comfortable, offers the right amount of finishing definition, right amount of details, right amount of clarity, and very good texture. Both male and female vocals are very accurate with plenty of grunt, plenty of vocal variation to them, to be precise. The vocals are those throat movements are very well perceived with this one. No issues with tonality or timbre or anything like that, and it is very cohesive too. The cohesion is not lacking with the SoundPeats S3. It has fantastic tonality and timbre. I love the way they have tuned this one without any issues, to be precise, without any obvious issues. If we talk about the app, okay, I have already shown you guys the app, which is fairly good. No issues with the app or anything like that. Let me walk you guys through the app once again. Give me a minute. Let me connect. Okay, it is connecting. So I'll have to drop down the ISO a bit to be more visible here. Okay, so the H3, it shows the battery percentage, not exactly percentage, but the amount of battery left in the case, left and right earbuds. We are getting noise cancellation, Okay, so let's talk about the noise cancellation a bit, which is fairly good. I will not say it is like Flagship like, but it cancels out the noise without any issues. I'm using it in the transparent mode because I'm more comfortable with that. Let me advise you guys, for the noise cancellation, it is not a very good thing to use most of the time. Okay, when you are in a very busy or noisy place, you can definitely uh, use noise cancellation. But if you are not in need of noise cancellation, please try avoiding that, because it is not a great thing. It counters the outside noise with a noise of its own, which can be slightly harmful for your hearing. So let me be very clear about that. In any case, in transparent mode too, you can opt between vocal enhancement and standard transparency. So that means it will emphasize the vocals if you are looking for someone to call you or that kind of stuff. If you are in a office setup or anything like that, this should be good. Standard means it will let in the sound of vehicles and that kind of stuff too. In any case, double device connection feature, disable touch. Okay, so this whole back plate is the touch response area, so you can disable that too if you want, if you do not want accidental touches. Game mode, custom key customize, you can customize all the keys, all the input options. Okay, then it's on LDAC. There is that, and we are getting a reasonable amount of preset. You can use your EQ too. I'm not doing anything like that, and it has some built-in presets too. Let me show you guys more. It has plenty of built-in presets if you want to try, but I'm more than happy with this one, the default one. I do not like to EQ stuff. So this is the app, nothing exactly fancy, but it definitely helps you with the customization of the uh, IEM, TWS IEM. If we start talking about the build quality, which is an interesting thing, we are getting very good build quality here. No issues with the build or anything like that. It has a big sensitive area. You are not going wrong with your touches or anything like that. I tried it with various areas, so no issues with that. It is very responsive with that. Yes, the volume of this earpiece is a bit on the bigger side, but it is very comfortable inside the ear because of its semi custom like design. This wing design offers very good grip inside the ear. Until unless you have a very small ear cavity, it will fit without much issues, and the stability it is offering is very good. Yes, it's slightly on the shallower side. It is not the deepest of IEMs to be precise, but it definitely offers very good stability if you can get a good fit. Obviously, try different sizes of ear tips and you will be more than happy to uh, accommodate this one inside your ear without much issues. There are three microphones here, but I'm not exactly sure which is a microphone and which is a vent. This is definitely looks like a microphone. This one is noise cancelling vent. This one is supposed to be a pressure releasing vent. I'm not exactly sure, but possible. In any case, this one has three microphones in each earpiece, and it looks nice. No issues with the build or anything like that. I mistakenly dropped the right side earpiece too, which is right. Okay, this is the right side earpiece. I dropped the right side earpiece, and no damages to be precise, none whatsoever, directly on the floor from a height of 4.5 feet, if I'm not wrong. So I was holding it and somehow it slipped out of my hand. It's not like it is slippery or anything like that, but those mistakes or those mishaps can happen, and this one easily survived that without much issues. So build and everything is fantastic. I'm really liking the case too. It is not as confusing as the SoundPeats Air 5 Pro either. So it is a very straightforward kind of case. This is the right side going in the right side. This is the left side going in the left side without much issues or anything like that. So this is my all-round review of the SoundPeats H3 TWS IEM, a flagship TWS IEM from SoundPeats. You are getting a lot of offers and lot of coupons from their website. If you feel like buying one, go ahead. This is a very good, highly recommended TWS IEM in the $150 price range. So this is it, guys. This is my review of SoundPeats H3. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.